Oh, hi there. This is your friendly neighborhood anime dude, Anikuma. Welcome to my channel again. Today we're gonna look at my anime list. Basically, I have over 400 entries, and yeah, I'm gonna show you what kind of things I like and what kind of things I've watched over the years because it's just not a bunch of things that are tens and nines. I try to put different kind of shows to watch to get actual scale of what's good and what's not so good. So yeah, that's basically. Let's move on to the next scene. So here we are. This is my uh, profile in my anime list, and as you can see, I've already pulled up the stats on that. So on TV series, I have 423. These counts the currently watching ones, the completed ones, the on hold ones, the dropped ones, and I could go for a long video and go through all of it, but I'm trying to condense it to to a more finer point. So let's go with tab to tab, kind of like currently watching, completed, on hold, dropped, and plan to watch. But with maybe a little bit faster. I'm not gonna go through all of them. So my score average is 7.5. So I'm actually quite enjoying most of the shows that I have actually watched, and yeah, I'm usually not that harsh when it comes to criticism, but there are some things that I draw the line on that I do not enjoy, and as a fault on my own, I don't tend to watch those shows. I kind of try to avoid them like the plague. The plague. But yeah, let's start with currently watching ones. Oshinoko is everybody's favorite. Everybody's watching it. It is good. It is seriously good. I doubted it at first. I was like, oh, boring. An idol anime. Who watches actually those ones? No, this is seriously something good. Really cooking. And of course, it's from the maker of Kaguya-sama, so the same mangaka behind it. So absolutely fantastic storytelling. Then we have Boku no Kokoro no Yabayatsu, which is ooh, the best rom-com of the season for me. That's for me. Absolutely love the goofballs. Just two students just falling in love slowly. The comedy in it, it's and the characters. The characters make it. Dead Mount Death Play, it is what it sounds like. Fantasy, but in a modern world. We have a deaf god who come from another world. Basically, it's a reverse isekai where in a fantasy world, they are reborn in the modern world, our world. So it's an interesting twist. And then there's this whole maybe the worlds are linked somehow, and there's actually a plot line going from that world to our world, and it's quite intriguing. Of course, everybody knows Doctor Stone. More of it, it's good. I'm enjoying this season as well. So more of it, it's not a bad idea. And then the GOAT, the absolute best of the best. Golden Kamuy fourth season is continuing, and it is good. I am a huge Golden Kamuy fan. The series is nothing but a masterpiece. I might be going a little bit overboard there, but I'm enjoying it. It is at the same time high action. There's adventures. There's interesting characters. Not just painted as a bad guy, but everyone's kind of like gray. You cannot say if they're good or bad. You have to read between the lines, and everyone has a reason to be there. Even the side characters get fucking amazing stories. So I enjoy the heck out of this show. And then we have Isekai de cheat skill wo 手にね、した俺は、現実世界をも無双する。レベルアップは人生を語る。I butchered that so badly. Basically, This guy goes to another world in an isekai kind of thing, but it's a door in his house. And he levels up in that other world, but the skills transfer back with him to our world. So he's basically OP in an isekai world and OP in real life. And this is basically the ultimate isekai harem fantasy. He gets all the girls, the power is unbelievably high. So this is just most isekai trash there is, and I enjoy it. I do enjoy it. Then there's Isekai One Turn Kill Nesan Anedohan no Isekai Seikatsu Hajimemashita. Basically, a little brother and an older sister go to an isekai world, and the older sister is the stronger one, who got all the talent, and the little brother basically has level 1 stats and has to go from there. It is just a funny comedy anime, and of course, the sister has a pro-con, so that is brother complex, so that is something as well, if you enjoy it. Then we have Isekai Shokan wa Nidome Desu. Second time in an isekai world, was it? Or something like that. This is a weird one. Because I actually don't really... At first I enjoyed it, because the concept was that he already has been a hero a couple of times in this world. And this is third time that he comes here as a hero, or second time. And first it was good, but then it became kind of stale as the episodes went through. I'm gonna watch it till the end and give it a grade accordingly. Then we have the ultimate trash anime with the most fucking biggest harem that gets growing and growing and growing. It's Isekai wa Smartphone to Tomo ni Tu. And this is so typical isekai trash. Just simply put. It is quite comedic at some point, but sometimes it's so painfully harem that it's cringe. It's cringe beyond cringe. It's gonna split me in half one of these days. This itai no wa ya nanode boku ni kufuri shitai to omoimasu. Second. This is just for me. This has already been on the previous seasons, but I didn't have the chance to watch it then. So I'm missing 6 episodes currently. Basically, I want to see the second season. It was fun, an average show, just something to fill the time with. Chikokuraku. That's better. It's done by Mappa, so nothing else to say there. It's good. It's R-rated. I do enjoy it a lot. It is good. It is good. The story really surprised me. A unique aspect. Basically, death row inmates in this samurai era Japan basically are taken to an island where there should be an elixir of immortality. And the shogun wants that elixir, and if you get it to him, you get a pardon from death row. So you can actually go and be a free person. That's so strange, but at the same time so intriguing. The inmates are cool, like cool design, and every inmate has an assigned guard with them. So basically, if the inmates go evil, they are executed by the guard. So equally strong guards with them. And this island is a big mystery. There's horrible creatures there. So very intriguing. Really like the mystery aspect of it. This is taking forever. How many fucking anime am I watching this season? Jichou wo Ziranai Tenkosei ga Gugui Kuru. This is an absolutely adorable series. Really comedy heavy and just adorable. Basically a girl who has no friends, transfer student comes and becomes her friend. And basically at the same time being ignorant and has this bubbly personality, stops the other kids from bullying her without actually realizing that it's bullying her. So it's this really sweet kind of thing. And it really evolves from that one. Then we have Kaminaki Sekai no Kami-sama Katsudo. this was a weird one. The concept is fun. Uh, Basically, our guy is isekai. Oh, what a surprise! Isekai, and he's he used to belong into a religious cult before he died, and isekai. And he wished before he died that he would be reincarnated in a world without a concept of gods or religion. So he did. A world without gods or no religion. But the world is fucked up. So he kind of tries to create his own religion with a little god that followed him to the world. So, and they meme a ton. The studio is having a fun with that one. So much. Studio Palette doing an absolutely fantastic job memeing the fuck out of this show. Then there's Kimetsu no Yaiba, Katana, Katana Kaji no Satohen. It's basically the sword maker village arc. And it's Ufotable. What can you say? It's absolutely fantastic. It's not gonna get better than that. The season itself, we have interesting characters, but at the end of the day, it's more Kimetsu no Yaiba. Basically, the last season, which was the Entertainment District, hard word, that was, in my opinion, the peak that it has been. Currently, at the moment, final episode has not come out yet, so at this moment, it has not reached the peak of the last season yet. So we'll see. Then we have Kimi wa Hokago Insomnia, and this was an absolute surprise for me. I've seen the PVs and the descriptions and all that, and I was like, I don't know about this. It is by Leiden Films, so it could be good, but I was like, well, let's give it a chance. And it is pure romance, but there's comedy as well, and it's surprisingly wholesome. It's just kind of like you want to wind down after a day of work. Just see two goofballs being teenagers and growing up, battling against both of them. Have insomnia, so basically hard time to sleep. We all know what it's like, but when it's constant, it is really tolling and taxing on your mind and body. So at some points, it really did hit home to me as well. So that's why maybe I enjoyed it way more than I should, but it is good. I enjoy it. この素晴らしい世界に爆炎を爆裂魔法の大魔導士めぐみ It is good. It is good. Studio Drive has done a good job, and with this latest episode, they have been kind of tying it back together where actual Konosuba actually started with Kazuma and Aqua. So it is good. I do love my Konosuba. One of the best isekai there is, and one of the best comedy anime there is. Both of them very, very good. I actually enjoy this as well. Kubo-san wa mob wo yurusanai. So this is actually a leftover from a previous season, but was pushed forward because of COVID reasons. So this is just good old rom-com. I enjoy them. Not much to say. Cute. And comedy. Then there's Kuma Kuma Pair Punch. Pair Punch. It's just fun. That's the point. Simple fun. Nothing else. It's not gonna blow your socks off. It's not gonna get a high score. It doesn't innovate. The animations are mid. But it's just fun. I wasn't sure. Did this actually finish? Mao Gakuen no Futeki Gosha. Shinshou Saiko no Mao no Shino Tensei Shite Shinshon Tachi no Gakkoen Kaiyo second. I'm not actually sure if that actually ended already, or maybe I just forgot to give it a score, but yeah, I enjoy it. It's an overpower kind of thing where the Demon Lord is the most powerful person in the world. Who would have guessed? It's fun. This was a sleeper hit for me. Mashal. Actual sleeper hit. It surprised me so much because I had no expectations for this. Basically, it's One Punch Man, Harry Potter. There we go. Basically, our main protagonist cannot use magic in a world where magic is common, and instead he has trained his whole life to become stronger physically. so he can compensate the lack of magic with physical abilities. And he has to go to magic school because of said kind of things that happen in a couple of first episodes. So he goes to the magic school, and he cannot use magic. So basically, it's a whole kind of thing. It's funny because he can't use magic, but he's so overpowered that it looks like magic when he does physical things. Very fun. Megami no Cafe Terrace. This is the main thing everyone should know about this one. It's this tag right here. Enough said. Enough said. Move on. Then we have Otonari ni Ginja. This is romance and supernatural. And it is sweet. It is super sweet. Basically, two adults finding each other and starting dating. Kind of daily life at the same time. Our main protagonist is a mangaka, and this fine woman in the cover is the new assistant for him. And after that, romance blossoms from the daily life. Then we have Rokudo no Onnavatsi. Basically, our main protagonist here has a curse on his head that attracts bad girls. That's the point. Who wouldn't want that? I definitely won't want that. Tengoku Daimakyo. This is a mystery kind of thing that I'm actually behind on this. I've only seen 2 episodes, so I need to catch up on that one. Very interesting. Another kind of this, the world has gone to shit, and there's a mystery behind it why. And suddenly there's monsters on the surface, and the humans have gone underground. So I'm getting vibes like Darling in the Franxx kind of thing. But hope that it's not gonna turn out shit like Darling in the Franxx did. Then we have another isekai here. Tensei Kisoku no Isekai bo Genroku Jinsou wo Shiranai Kamikami no Shito. Which is basically another fantastical isekai where he's been reborn into it was an aristocrat's family as the youngest son, but at the same time the gods who helped him reborn gave him an unbelievable amount of stats and boosts and all that. So he becomes the strongest one. Who would have known? It's funny comedy, nothing else to it. Then we have Tonikaku Kawaii second season. And this is just a rom-com which is cute as fuck. It's cute as fuck. I really recommend it if you enjoy rom-coms. Hi, this is post-editing me. Somehow I fucked up. And I lost the part when I raved and ranted about Vinland Saga 2. Or Vinland Saga the second season. It is good. I love it. The first season, action-packed, gore, violence. The subject was war and the handling of it and all that. Second season turned into slavery and the growth of Thorfinn to an actual adult and processing the words that his father said in the first season, that you have no enemies. That is the last words that actually stuck with Thorfinn to this exact moment in this season. So, let's get back to the end. Yusha ga Shinda. Which is quite funny. But at the same time, it gets boring, the gag gets boring at the same certain time. So we're gonna cut here. I'm gonna actually maybe split this into a multiple video kind of thing. Yeah, let's do that. That sounds way better. So this is the end of currently watching anime, what I'm watching right now. And yeah, this was it. This was me rambling. Now, the next video is gonna be what I watched before, what I enjoy, and what kind of scores I gave. So stick around. See you later. You are an alligator.